these brothers your number if you don't want to. Guys, okay. Hey guys, if you're watching this video, you are experiencing life with me, Ayana B, and now in college. Right now, if you hear thunder, it is because it's high-key raining. It was just sunny like 30 minutes ago, so yeah, I am adjusting to the weather in the Big Easy, New Orleans. But that is all. So basically, guys, this is my dorm room. This is not the point of this video, but I just decided to show you guys my dorm. My blankets are really uneven, but that doesn't matter. My drawer is open, but like, look at my dorm, it's so cute, right? Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, guys, I am in college and I have already learned so much about myself, about my relationship with God and just with other people. And I just thought I would share the knowledge with you guys because I know a lot of people who are going to college and maybe you have this crazy expectation or this misconception on how you think college should be or what it's going to be like. And your big sister is here to put y'all on. So guys, this morning I was reading, and let me stop rambling. Let's get into this video, but I want to give you a little backstory. So I was, this morning I woke up and I was spending time with God and I was just thinking about everything I've learned and, you know, some mistakes that I've made so far while I was here, even though they're not mistakes because I learned from them. So yeah, I just want to share that with y'all. Without further ado, let me stop rambling and let's get to this video. All right, guys, so let's get to the page. Read from my notebook. All right, so first thing I learned. Okay, so the first thing I learned, of course, you know, I don't want to start it off with that. The first thing I learned is I want to tell you guys that your college experience is not going to be like it is in the movies and the TV shows. And I think that's something that I have I adapted that mentality when I was going into college. Like, I've been watching shows like Grownish and other college movie and TV shows, and I was just expecting, like, when I walk on campus on the first day, like, I'm supposed to meet everybody, and my college experience is just gonna be lit. Like, we're finna go everywhere. We're gonna be crazy, but of course, we can't do that because COVID and all that kind of stuff, but that's not the point. I think it's important that you understand that developing friendships is going to take time. You're not going to find your friend group on the second, first, or third day. And if you do, you're lucky, you're blessed. Okay, God has blessed you. But it's important that you understand college on the movies, on the TV show, it's not going to be like your college experience. That doesn't mean it's not going to be fun, but it is going to be different, and that's okay. Don't walk in with the expectation of how it should be. Be open-minded to everything. It's okay to just sometimes explore, talk to people, because I've been meeting new people because I walk up to them or they walk up to me and say, hey, what are you doing? Like, I just met this dope girl in the elevator while I was climbing up. I'm on the 8th floor, right? So I was climbing up 8 flights of stairs and I was like, you know, I'm gonna stop. So I went to the 3rd floor and I was like, I'm gonna just take the elevator from here. And I met this dope girl while she was waiting for the elevator too, and we just kicked it. I got her number, and yeah, and she seems so dope. So just be open to new experiences like that. Sorry, y'all, excuse the thunder, but be open to new experiences, okay? Your college, say it with me, my college experience will not be like the movies or high school or like my sister's college experience or like my friend's college experience or like Ayana's college experience. It's going to be different, but it is what you make it. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true, guys. And on the topic of friends, the second thing that I've learned is when you go to college, like I said, you're going to meet so many different people, like so many different people, and it's going to be great and it's going to be amazing. But my sister, shout out to my sister Bella, she told me something really important while I was in Sacramento that I didn't really fully grasp until I got to college. She said, Ayana, hold on, let me read it. She said, Ayana, when you go to college, allow yourself to meet new people, but be deliberate in choosing your friends, because if you don't, you're just going to attract anybody and you're just going to end up having any kind of friends. That is so true, guys. In college, there are so many different people, like of different sizes, different races, different ages, and of course you're like, duh, it's college, but like, it doesn't hit you until you get here. You feel me? So it's like, make sure that it's okay to go out and just meet different people. I'm not saying block yourself off from new experiences, because meeting different kind of people is good. But when we're talking about your friend group, like your friend group, it's important that you be deliberate about who you allow to be in your company. Because if you don't, next thing you know, you're hanging out with the friend group and you're like, something don't feel right in your gut. So, long story short, you are going to meet a lot of people in college, okay? You're all freshmen, you're all new, you're all starting off scared and wanting to have friends and things like that. But don't just choose friends just because you're lonely, because it's easy to do that. And I think the first day I was just allowing myself to meet like different kinds of people, and I found myself getting in this repeated pattern of hanging around people that I know like they're cool, but like they're not going to be my close friends. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just like we had different, I don't know how to say it, we didn't align morally, if that makes sense. So like it was cool, I met him, it was a great experience, but pertaining to my friend group who I want to allow in my life, they wouldn't be it. Be deliberate when you choose your friends. Still meet people, still conversate with them, because that's how you learn and that's how you grow. But when you're talking about friends, make sure you know what you want in a friend before you go to college. Make sure you know what you're willing to, how do I say this? Just make sure you protect your energy, protect your spirit, guys. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. All right, y'all, I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, next, what did I learn? Third, this is like the second to last thing. This might take a minute. Actually, no, it won't. But let's talk about boys. Let's talk about boys. Let's talk about boys. Okay, let me stop. So basically, look, let me tell y'all, I might as well just air my dirty laundry out there. Let me set up for this. Guys, you know, there's this guy, right? I met him. He's dope. The only problem is, like, I don't want to date freshman year. Like, I just don't. That's not my thing. I just want to explore the city. I just want to have fun with the people I'm going to meet, but I don't want to date. Okay? So, and if I am going to date somebody, he has to be sent by God, okay? He has to be a man of God. Like I say in all my other videos. So, there was this guy I met, and we met over the summer, right? We met in the summer. But, and like I knew we weren't going to date. I knew we weren't going anywhere, but I was really attracted to him and we had a good conversation. And I just thought, you know what? I don't have to date him, but of course I could talk to him because like he's dope people, you know, he's cool, and he's easy on the eyes. He's easy on the eyes, right? But what I learned from this is I'm not strong enough to associate with an attractive person or a man that's not after God's heart, and we could just be homies. I realized that. I cannot just be homies with an attractive person with good conversation. I'm sorry, I can't. For other people, you can, but I'm the type to get emotionally attached. And that's kind of the energy that was going on like the first and second day. Like we were hanging out and it was cool and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? No, I can't do it, y'all. Because it's like, when I saw him, this is how I know I couldn't do it. When I saw him, like, you know, just hanging out with other girls. Because of course, he's a boy. He's in college. Live it up. No expectations. I didn't want him, but I started to be, you know, I started to vibe with him. You know, when I saw him with another girl, I was just sitting that night, I was just chilling on the bench, and I saw him, he said, hey, and I was like, so are you really, nah. But anyways, long story short, I learned that, look, guys, boys, first of all, will come and go. It is college. Do not consume your whole experience with a boy in college, okay? Because you're at the prime of your youth. I see a lot of girls do this, and they're missing out on dope experiences with their friends or meeting new people because they're hanging out with the boy the whole time. And I'm not saying that's an issue. If you want to do what you, actually, yes, I am. But if you want to do what you do, hey, I'm not, who am I to tell you how to live? But I am saying that you must have a life outside of a relationship. That is extremely important. And secondly, I learned you must know yourself, okay? You must know yourself, okay? Because I know me. I cannot just be your friend. I cannot just be your homie. If I'm attracted to you, our conversation is good. No, it's because then I'm constantly thinking about you, and then it's like a vibe we had, and it just didn't work out. So, know yourself, set those healthy boundaries, even though you're like, oh, that's boring. Why do I have to do that? Guys, you're going to benefit from it. I promise you're going to benefit from it. So yeah, that's what I learned from that experience, guys. It's a good experience. Like, hanging out with him was really fun. No cap. But I knew myself, so I had to separate myself. Yep. Lastly, oh wait, another thing I just learned, sorry. I was in Walmart, y'all. What I learned, let me tell y'all first what I learned. What I learned is, you don't have to give these brothers your number if you don't want to. I was in Walmart, and this guy was like, hey, you know, can I have your number? I just gave it to him. I was like, okay, I can give you my number. I'm just not going to text you back, right? And then he was like, okay, we'll see, da-da-da-da. Anyways, you know, I knew I didn't want to text him because, like, I'm not looking for that. I just want to have a good time with God and people. It was like, I wasn't looking for that. But, He texts me, and I'll try to keep a conversation, have an open mind. Like, it doesn't have to turn into anything. He could be a cool friend, you know? And like, yeah, he started like getting all, why didn't you text me back? Like, I'm obligated to text you back. Look. And I even gave him my number out of pressure. Long story short, look, you're not obligated to text a brother back. You're not obligated, or a sister back. You're not obligated to be in somebody's company that you don't want to. Okay. Last but not least, I learned it's okay to get lost. It's okay to make mistakes and like have these different experiences, because that's where you learn from them. Like, it's okay to get lost. It's okay to, I don't know what I'm saying with this, but it's okay to get lost. Like, don't be scared to have new experiences and meet new people, because what the heck, that is college. Guys, college is great. It's fun. Participate in all of the events, because trust me, that is how you meet new people. I go to everything, like literally everything. We're still being safe, social distancing, of course, but I go to everything, and woo, guess what? I met so many people. Now, are all of them like my crew? No, but I still met people and had different experiences. So get lost. It's okay to sometimes make mistakes, but it's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. So realize it, learn from it, then actually make an action plan to kind of prevent yourself from doing the thing that you did again that was considered a quote-unquote mistake. But I don't want this video to be too long. I'm at 10 minutes, so 9 minutes and 43 seconds, but it's gonna be 10 minutes because I gotta do my outro. But drop down in the comments if any of y'all are watching this and y'all already been to college and y'all learned something. Drop down in the comments like what y'all learned, or just if you learned something from me, or if you were reminded of something, drop down in the comments. Please leave other videos that you want me to have, but that is all I have to say. If you have watched this experience, hold on, let me get it together. If you have watched this video, you have experienced life with me, Ayana V, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.